Hello. Hello. I am Alisha Richard, and I would like to say thank you so much for viewing this video on today. I came up with 3 ways that you can overcome overwhelm. Let's be honest. You are a wife, you are a mom, you have a busy husband, and sometimes responsibility seems like it is all on you. A lot of times you are trying to turn like your side hustle into a business, so you are always just on the go thinking of ways to grow your business or maintain a business or even produce the business. And not just that, but you are really just trying to you working out, and then some days you eat like a pig, and then some days you back on track, and then the other day you're like, dang, I'm eating like a pig again. So I came up with 3 simple ways, 3 simple things that you could do so that you can overcome overwhelm. Okay, so I do have my little sticky notes here so I can kind of just stay on track. The first thing that I would want to tell you is to stop consuming and creating. And when I say stop consuming, that means, you will have to take a break from consuming so much content, either through a podcast or either through YouTube, because you're trying to figure out so many things. You're Googling, how to grow my business. You're Googling things like what hashtags to use. You're Googling so many things. You're YouTubing so many things. You're listening to so many podcasts, consuming so much. And sometimes you just need to stop consuming, stop downloading information. Sometimes you may find yourself with the limited time that you say you would be on Facebook. And when you go on there, that also drains your energy too, because now you're seeing who's getting married, who's having an anniversary, who's getting pregnant. And all of that takes your energy away from you. So the first thing that I would tell you to do if you feel like you are overwhelmed is to make sure that you stop consuming, at least for a little while, and start creating, because you are a creative person. And, creative things naturally just flow to you. So what I want you to do is to stop consuming and start creating. The next thing, when you are feeling a little overwhelmed throughout your day, what I need you to do is slow down. A lot of times we are on like 10. A lot of times we have so much to do, right? We have laundry, we have to cook. And then with our husbands being away, a lot of times, like, a lot of the responsibilities is on you. So what I want you to do is just slow down. If things aren't perfect, then that is totally okay. Just know that you will make it through the day. And when you can catch up, use as much time as you can to catch up, because right now you're actually not in the position to start outsourcing things. You're not quite ready for that yet. But what I would suggest is just to slow down. Just slow down. Because I know you find yourself a couple times, at least, like falling asleep on the couch, and you weren't able to read a bedtime story, and you felt so bad because you wasn't able to do that, because you have so much on your mind. So what I want you to do is just slow down, absorb the moment, and make sure that you just center yourself. Last thing but never least, how to overcome overwhelm as a busy mom is I need you to meditate. Now, sometimes this is hard for me to do as well, and I am still working on practicing my meditation practices, but I have been trying to do at least 5 minutes a day, just 5 minutes of uninterrupted time. Rather, that is, you just sit right by your window when the kids are sleeping, and you sit right by the window, you crisscross applesauce, and you just sit there and you just close your eyes, and you just set your timer for about 5 minutes just to breathe in and breathe out. And whatever thought comes, they just come. But what I like to do is just say thank you. During that meditation time, I just say peace. We need so much peace because the internet is so noisy, and there's, advertisements everywhere. Then you're trying to start a business. Then, you have all of these responsibilities. Well, a lot of times we just need to just become centered. Just center ourselves just for 5 minutes while the kids are away. And I promise that will help you so much. So let's just do a recap on how to overcome from the place of being overwhelmed. Number 1, you stop consuming and start creating. That means you start painting. That means you start going out to take pictures, maybe pictures of your kids. Start doing some activities that just stimulate that creativity inside of you. And then that way it won't feel so hard. So stop consuming and start creating. Tip number 2, slow down. And number 3 is to meditate. So if you liked any of the information that I said in this video, what I want you to do is go to www.arichlife.co. Once you go to arichlife.co, you could see where our podcast is at. And if you would like to have the extended version of everything that I'm saying here on YouTube, you can definitely go and check us out on the podcast. Do not worry, I will leave all of the links down below. If you also like the information that I am saying, make sure that you subscribe. Then that way you will get notifications every single time I drop a new episode. Right now, I'm thinking about maybe 2 days, 3 days, sometimes 4 or 5 days a week. So it really just depends. But as these topics come to me, I want to make sure that I serve you in an appropriate way and help bring some peace, understanding, and just some love and joy your way. So thank you so much for viewing this. If you would like to see more information from us, make sure that you subscribe and also go and check out our podcast. It's A Rich Life Podcast. I will talk to you soon. Once again, I am Alisha Richard. Thank you for following me, and I will leave all the links in the show notes. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.